Hey guys, it's Michael. So here I am, probably seen this place before. I'm down at the Ridgecrest Park Fitness Zone. I'm in the middle of a bike ride. I've already done my workout, most of it. I mean, I think I have one more set left, so that's kind of what I'm going to show you. But I'm just doing it again, like I normally do, just simple push and pull, flex and extend. I'm doing a pulling motion, a flexing motion from my back, this machine right here. And then over on the other side of it, and I think it's going to be kind of out of frame, so you're probably not going to see it, but I'm doing some tricep work, which is basically just an extension at the elbow. And that's really all flexing is. Flexing and extending. You hear me say that a lot. I don't know if I've ever really talked about what it is. When you're flexing, all you're doing is you're taking two levers with a joint in the middle, and you're decreasing this distance between the two levers. That's a flexion. An extension is just the opposite. You have two levers, you have a hinge, and you are extending the distance between the two joints. So that's really how I do my workouts. I flex, decrease the distance between two joints, and I extend, increase the distance between two joints. Again, I don't think you're going to see the extension exercise of my triceps, but anyway, you can take a quick look at this. There's parks like this everywhere. This is just a great place to work out. Again, you're not going to turn into a beast working out here. You know, this is not iron. There's no amount of exercise you can ever do in this little area that's ever going to cause any serious amount of hypertrophy. You're not going to gain any muscle size out here. That's never going to happen. I mean, you're going to. I can do a lot of repetitions and gain some endurance, which is what I'm after for long distance events, biking, running. I prefer endurance, you know, but it's an entirely different muscle fiber that's being trained out here. It's trained differently. It's trained with lower weights, higher repetition, volume, as opposed to putting on mass, hypertrophy, gaining muscle size, where you're going to be using much lower repetitions and significantly higher weight. You're training, again, a type 1 muscle fiber as opposed to a white colored type 2 muscle fiber for endurance. So that's not what you're going to get here, and that's not what I'm after. But you can stay fit in a park like this. Throw in a little bit of running, a little bit of walking around the park, throw in a bike ride, which is what I do, and get a little bit of resistance workout. I envision that whatever city you're in has a park very similar to this within 4 or 5 miles of you. But this is what it looks like. This is what I do. So, again, it's not difficult. It's a pretty simple concept. Every piece of equipment out here is self-explanatory, and even if it's not self-explanatory, they put a placard. Well, that's not the placard. That's telling kids under 14 to stay off it, which rarely works. But they even put a placard on all the equipment to show you how to use it, explain exactly what muscles are being used, you know, so. But anyway, I got one more set. Like I said, I'm going to do the triceps, but I think it's probably out of frame. You're really not going to be able to see it, and it would involve a lot of moving the camera around and trying to balance it against things, prop it up, and that's just not going to make for any kind of a quality video at all. But that's it. I'm going to wrap this up and get on my bike ride. I got about a 4-mile ride home. The bike's over behind the camera, and then I'm going to make some breakfast. So anyway, I just thought I would run some of this past you, see what you thought.